I Mengsk? I didn't think it really humanized him that much. Congratulations, you are victorious! Thank you, Mount Everson, for the $4.20. Did you travel back in time and guarantee to return back safely? Did you visit Australia, New Guinea, Tasmania, or the Americas? I don't really know what the difference would be. So, you choose for me.
That is your birthright. Know that I am the Overmind, the eternal will of the Swarm, and that you have been created to serve me. Behold that I shall set you amongst the greatest of my servants.
Aw, look at the little Zergling, he's swimming.
From their wisdom and experience, yet your purpose is
look at him.
While they carry forth my will to the innumerable broods, you have but one charge entrusted to your care. For I have found a creature that may yet become the greatest of my agents. Even now, it resides within a protective chrysalis, awaiting its rebirth into the swarm.
This guy looks like he's seen some shit, you know? Look at this guy's face.
No harm comes to the creature within it. Go now, and keep safe my prize.
The hatchery is the heart of any Zerg colony. It spontaneously generates larvae, which in turn are used to spawn your various
the true Zergling pool. So cute. We can find the travel blog. It's not done yet. It's part of my 30-day challenge is making a website that is a blog. Making websites really annoying. You guys know that?
Overlords provide control for your minions. As your forces grow in number,
I think that's larva. Yeah, I think it was as well.
More overlords to control them. You have enough minerals. Select a larva and mutate it into an overlord.
E for me, Squarespace. I wanted to do something a little more elaborate, but now I regret everything.
New warrior strains. You must generate the various hive
So I'm using WordPress.
structures. The drones themselves mutate into these structures. Yet be careful. Never use your last drone to make a building.
What? StarCraft 1 developer made their last drone as a building and was like, shit. And then put that as a tip. Like, how dumb was that guy? Look at these little happy Zerglings.
Order your drone to become a spawning pool.
We require more minerals.
You'll notice that structures can only implant themselves upon the creep.
We require
You can
more
make
minerals.
creep colonies to extend the creep, but only a hatchery can be built upon the open ground.
We require more minerals.
Happy little Zerg larva. My understanding is that WordPress was supposed to make it a bit easier. Like, not like... Maybe like Squarespace or any others make it easy, but... Gives you a lot of flexibility. You can use, like, their basic default themes and stuff, but... It's still really annoying. Every time I feel like I got the hang of it, I'm like, okay, time to go to the next page, and I'm like... Oh, but why is this one so different than the last one? That's true art on the SUV. It's very true. Do Carbot units have key dancer mannerisms? Well, I don't think Brood War has dancing, but I could try.
I'm a cerebrate of the Overmind.
No.
I have located a small band of Terrans who could threaten the chrysalis and the hive cluster. You must not allow them to leave here alive.
Live. And that guy's like direction when he does a voiceover is like needs to be more like spidery. He's like, okay, got it. Love. Did you do any web development before you turned StarCraft 2? No. I literally made my own website in like Web Design 101 class, but it hardly counts. I do have a Hydralistan available.
You require more minerals.
Blurb blurb. Yeah. Like, he made me learn the basics, but then he was just like, for anything more complicated, just use Dreamweaver, because I wasn't a web design major. Imagine if Hydras could drop spider mines. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's like, it's just completely different than what you actually work with WordPress or anything. Like, mine is literally like from the ground up, just put in your own HTML, which I would not want to do on anything more advanced than what the little website I made was. Look, it's like a Hydra on the Hydralis Den. Like a bouncy castle Hydra. Is that what it is in the actual image? Imagine if Hydra could drop spider mines. This is why God limited our imagination. For that exact reason.
Our forces are under attack.
Imagine if spider mines could drop Hydras, and then Hydras could drop spider mines.
Evolution complete. Spawn more overlords.
Happy little Hydras.
Our forces are on attack, overlords.
Just group spines. Not muscular augments. The game you can counter mass Hydra with mass cannons. Isn't that a beautiful game? You know how people are like, Brood War is the best game in the world. It's so beautiful, everything is so intricate, and you're like, yeah, I guess. But then they show you how the Protoss defended a mass Hydra all in, and they literally just made like 15 cannons, and you're like, beautiful. That's correct. Yeah, I love doing that. So apparently this happens, which I didn't even know could happen. So, what's that? It's StarCraft 1, yeah. Now hopefully they blocked out anyone else's attempts to get in there, so... Alrighty then.
Our forces are under attack.
It's working.
Our forces are under attack.
We got into defending! Just kidding, why not?
Our forces are under attack.
her Hydra's attack? Pew, pew. Pew.
Forces are under attack.
I tried playing Zerg and Brood War for a little while. Didn't really like it though. We should make a way to make Carbot work better with StarCraft 2. Yeah, I mean, just having a mod isn't really doing very much. They got a lot of money to do it, so you know, I guess it's still worth it for them. But like a lot of people use it. Hoping to see the skin. Yeah, you know, it feels pretty good too. Aside from like this thing where maybe if this was a regular hatchery, I could have told you that that was gonna block out this Ling, but you know what? I actually don't think it could have. It's just really random. Come on. Regular campaign or special one? It's... Carbot didn't do any extra missions or anything, if that's what you mean. Like, it's literally just the skin over the campaign.
I am well pleased, young Cerebrit. So
Daddy is proud of me.
I shall remain pleased. Thus its life and yours shall be made as one. As it prospers, so shall you. For you are part of the swarm. If ever your flesh should fail, that flesh shall be made anew. That is my covenant with all Cerebrits. Now you have grown strong enough to bear the rigors of warp travel with the swarm. Thus we shall make our exit from this blasted world and secure the chrysalis within the hive cluster upon the planet's Char.
Remnants of the Protoss fleet still linger within this planet's orbit. They will attempt to block our exodus at every turn.
My brood shall aid you, Cerebrit, should you require assistance.
Green and red buddies. Baddies. Don't mind so much going the Queen Announcer. Don't be sexist, Maynard. So something you saw which the video doing right now. Yeah, they just like to replay old videos, don't they? Yes, they do. Yes, they really do. Hunter killers! They're the bomb diggity. Yeah, meat is a pretty derpy at Carbot. I don't even use them.
Require more minerals. Require more minerals.
Go to this big balloon. Big balloon.
Require more minerals.
Big balloon. Okay.
Require more minerals.
I feel like Zerg is so much louder than Terran was. What is happening here? Ah, charge light! Speed lot, actually. Does anyone else think we should just go back to the way that Brood War had it and just give Zealots an overall speed boost? Does anyone else think that way? kind of boring though. Have you seen speed zealots? They walk fast all the time. You can respond faster to your base defenses. Checkmate. Don't have recall anymore, just have faster zealots. Pross had SC1 zealots. You'd be happy with just the speed. What's the difference between the two? I've never looked at the stats. Brood War damage system is silly. Thanks, buddy. But then, the audio, the actual announcer is so low when you put the sound effects down. You need a master's in Brood War to understand the damage system. It is pretty confusing. Like, I know the gist, but I've never bothered learning, like, you know, what unit is large or whatever the hell it is. Ow. No, you come to me. Bitch. Damn it. Chicken man! Think of the 15 months. Chicken dude.
Require more minerals.
So outside Brood War leg speed, they wouldn't need warp gates anymore. Well, I think we figured out our next patch.
Our forces are under attack. Require more minerals.
Okay, that's not this. Just kidding. Just kidding. JK. Oh, that's derpy.
Our forces are under attack. Require more minerals. Require more minerals. Require more minerals.
Oh no, no, hunter killer! Bitch!
Our forces are under attack. Require more minerals.
Look at this Zerg micro. Look at it.
Require more minerals. Our forces are under attack.
Is that super sick?
Require more minerals.
Do I have a point of going to lair? I feel like I don't. Do.
Require more minerals.
Things die super fast. Like, oh my god, fast. traps either. Although what reward unit does like going down ramps?
Our forces are under attack.
Yes, my Hydra range done. Hydra range. Oh! Actually attacking me? That's a fascinating concept.
Our forces are under attack.
When fucking DTs come into play, alright, that's what's gonna kill me. It's not gonna be for a while though, thank God. Do Brewer healing sort of from research like Brewer spines? I don't know. Yeah, I would have figured they would have come with them automatically. And apparently they do. Thank you, Papyrus.
We require more minerals. Our forces are under attack.
I was like, how do I get there? I did it. I did it. No DTs on the brood word? No. DTs are part of Circuit 1. They thought it was a good idea from the get-go.
Prepare yourself, Carbot. Your first jump through warp space could be unsettling.
You know, I didn't even realize initially that there was a Hydra on the right side of this image. It just blended in so well.
Behold the power of
Oh, that one's sleeping. I was wondering what that was.
swirling images
That's cute.
that flow forth from the chrysalis are only a shadow of the sleeper's true power.
The psionic emanations of the chrysalis have reached out into the depths of space and lured our enemies to us.
It's supposed to be larva? I think
We are
so.
aware of their plans.
Oh no, we have to see his face again.
So it's our job
Ugh.
to flush 'em out. I don't want any slip-ups this time. We'll show these critters that they can't.
Thought these were the Cerberus? You think... Oh, you thought these things were Cerberus? I don't think so.
Forces with care.
I think they're larvae in a hatchery.
Priority is to protect the chrysalis at all costs.
This one? Oh my god, this one has 3D glasses and it has popcorn. Yeah. I feel like they're telling me. They gave me twice as many mutas. They're like, use mutas. I'm gonna be like, no. Did you see the straw? Oh, the he was sipping out of? Or was this like a movie? Spore crawlers are a little unnerving. I'm kind of getting like... Okay, well actually, hold on here. Like, this is fucking unnerving. What is this? What is that? It's an unhappy potato? Well, that's one way to do it. It's one way to look at it. Yeah, it just seems to be in a constant state of ecstasy, which doesn't really... I don't know, man. I don't know. Kill it with the mutas? Yeah, okay, after that I'll go ahead and Alt F4 to get to the next level. That's how that works. Where the hell's the gas? There it is. The slow build-up. The slow build-up is in every single campaign, actually. Even StarCraft 2, there's a very slow build-up. It's annoying. Shadows mutas covers the others mutas. Don't question Carbot's genius. Which I think it's entirely to do with the Brood War system, so... Legitimately don't blame Carbot. I love the unimpressive overlords. What do you think these were? What are these? They're like giant ticks. Ew, yeah. Ah! Oh, that didn't work. Let's try that one. That should work. Not my strong suit. I give up. Are those blobs? They're his version of the Ragnosaurs. Just make sure you don't mow for the last round. Oh, geez, thank you so much. I would have forgotten and died. Can you imagine the amount of kids and young adults who just couldn't grasp the concept of making another hatchery super quickly, that were just waiting for the larva to pop every time? Ugh. She feels so terrible for them. Gonna be personally attacked. I think we all were those youngins. I think you all can admit that.
Evolution complete.
We all had our dumb moments as young, fledgling, serious pro gamers. Why would I invest in upgrades? It just means I have less units. That was mine. Try defending against, you know, 4 carriers with 0-0 Marines, guys. The ridiculous mineral placement in StarCraft 1. I know! No one had any idea what the map should ever look like. Same as bad because it hurts your units. Yep. Yep. I don't know anything else that's interesting to build. The evolution chamber has a face? What? How do you have the mineral line is saturated? You guess. That was back before we had medics. I'm guessing a lot of us didn't actually... Well, I could be wrong, but... Like, because Brood War only came out, like, 6 months after StarCraft 1, there's probably a lot of us who didn't even experience playing vanilla, like, on ladder or against their brothers or sisters or whatever. We just automatically were introduced to
Require more Vespene gas.
Brood War. What does it look like when you look to the camera? No one recognizes that the spire isn't actually, like, connected to the ground. And no one realizes that the Dark Terrain is, like, 3 faces until you point it out. The Bailey Nest is also not connected to the ground. It's, like, webbed to the ground. And everyone can afford expansions every 6 months. My bad. I was on StarCraft 1 N64, so just calm down there. I was truly the poorest of us all in terms of fun quality. Medics seriously not in vanilla? No, they're not. Like, Brood War was an astronomical improvement over vanilla competitive. Oh, I remember this.
Our forces are under attack.
I need high ground. So I want to give me these mutas.
Evolution complete.
Yeah, ammunition is really annoying. Yeah, I got the battle chest when I finally bought it on PC. Jeez, the tractor's so much bigger than the hatchery bubble.
Forces are under attack.
Can't believe you've made missile turrets against me. It's really overpowered. this was such long range? Oh, that's my larva. Oh. Oh god. Power of tanks in the high ground. Truly amazing.
Our forces are under attack.
Whoops, that was my bad.
Our forces are under attack.
Seriously? You just gonna let me hang around here? You gonna be that way? Blah, 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 blah. You need a control Cupimutus for it to work. There's a control Cupimutus.
Our forces are under attack.
I need to put an overlord or a larva in this to make it work. Oh, this is absurd. A full one. Oh. It was working fine with the 4. I actually could bulk them up. Unless you mean, like, just in general clearing up the stuff, then, like, yeah, more mutas, more better.
We require more vestige gas.
It's gonna be hard to play like this. It's not really that hard. I did not mean to discourage.
Our forces are under attack.
What?
Our forces are under attack.
Just running past me. It's very rude.
Our forces are under attack.
Thank you for the 500 bits the way the gun. Where are the cats? Apollo's down there. That's something I can show you on the webcam. 52% of shots get missed? I don't think it's over 50%. It just feels like that.
Evolution complete.
Doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo. Yeah. Fun practice. I know! They need us from that larva.
Our forces are under attack.
Oh, they're there. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Any more tanks? Ah! Ah! Guess we controlled.
Forces are under attack.
Come on. This mission sucks.
Our forces are under attack.
Yeah, I didn't think it was over 50.
Forces are under attack.
Oh, there's so many tanks there. And bunkers. God damn it. Apparently these bunkers are even full. Oh, there.
Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack.
There's still so
Our
much.
forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack. We require more minerals.
Well, it finally broke him. Could you try and infest the CC and make a Terran? I need a queen for that, which doesn't happen until later campaigns. And then maybe.
Forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack.
I have to kill every single building.
Alright, you sorry bastards. Fall back. Fall back.
You're looking at Carbot Remastered StarCraft.
Cerebrate, you must stay and relocate the chrysalis to a more secure location. Dagoth shall deal with the remaining Terran forces.
#1 Zerg. Spoopy. Overlords. I won Overwatch League tokens. Huh, I don't really remember that cutscene. That's weird.
Seraph, be warned. While Dagoth is occupied with the forces of the Dominion, the emanations of the chrysalis have called even more of our enemies to Char.
These too shall be eradicated by your hand, Seraph. For you grow more cunning with each passing.
The theater thing is really cute.
Indeed, you are a testament to my will and the fury of the swarm. Yet first must you stay your wrath and watch over the chrysalis a while longer. For the very hour of the sleeper's rebirth is at hand, and soon my greatest creation shall be loosed.
Ooh. I wonder what it is. It's like a birthday present. Jimmy!
All crews stay frosty and keep your eyes peeled for our target. Remember, not only are we up against the Zerg here, but our old pal General Duke may be creeping around too. Let's hope this trip wasn't a big mistake.
Blur blur. So weird they have just a mineral patch over there. It's not the worst thing though. I mean, I have to build a second hatchery anyways. Why doesn't the hot lava rocks burn their little toesies? Hacksaws. Hacksaws! Are the cutscene cinematics also in Carbot style? Nah. There's a cute little theater overlay to watch them in. But look at the little animated. Look at them. Isn't they cute? I don't have a spawning pool. Wow, okay. Jim's most tragic character in video game history? Really? I don't know. Some video game characters have gone through some shit.
Our forces are under attack.
We should get ×5 this sucker. That'd be really good. 20 years from now, they're gonna do what Final Fantasy did and put like a ×5 speed. But why would you use it for the first 5 minutes of every game? Campaign mission, anyways. He just wants to love a redhead and start a rebellion.
The hive cluster is under attack.
Yeah, Kratos murdered his own family. Literally, he's constantly reminded by the stain on his skin. It's a little grim. Can't relate to that. You can relate to the guy with the gun and the love of a ghost. Okay. So weird that that's on hatchery tech. Increased speed made Final Fantasy 12 jump higher up on my list. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
Our forces are under attack. Evolution complete.
The queens are so derpy. Look at them yell on the banner.
Our forces are under attack.
Ouch, 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 ouch. These guys are being bitches. Just let me mine and pace. Definitely a grind. Yeah. I mean, actually, the same thing for me for Final Fantasy 9 because you didn't always have 4 characters in your party, so it was like extra slow. It really helped me appreciate that game more. It's very basic. StarCraft is a love story. Yeah, StarCraft 2 at its basics is a love story. StarCraft 1 is definitely not about the tragic love story of 2 people, but more about the companionship and camaraderie that happens in war and the fight between good and evil and the political system of a gigantic universe. 21 years! Thanks, Bally! And the music plays just for the grind. Yeah, Final Fantasy 12's fighting music wasn't my favorite, or like world music, location music, whatever it would be called. God, I thought I did something wrong.
My daughter, arise, Kerrigan.
By your will, Father, I live to serve. Let all who
Aw, she calls him Father. It's Papa.
wrath of the swarm.
Papa Cerberus.
Well done, Cerebrate. What I have wrought this day shall be the
I wish she had popped out of the... Like, if Carbot was actually able to animate the entire game, I wish she had, like, come out as, like, a baby and, like, Papa! And then, like, quickly grew up into badass Kerrigan, but...
Mother of God. Kerrigan, what have they done to you?
The reason it wasn't well received. 12 was just, yeah, 12 was... It wasn't slow so much, but it was slower than other ones. So it was slow, but then also the, like, how much politics was in it. Like, it really was way far away from the Final Fantasy they were doing up to that point, right? 12 was all types of personal, you know, just following Tidus around and not understanding what's going on.
forces are under attack.
The only thing that 12...
I'm listening.
like compared to is like Tactics, which is also very like political and about saving a world with complicated, you know, behind the scenes deals and stuff. Like, the other games are so much easier to follow. You don't have to worry about who's the magistrate of this country and that country's at war with that country. And I'm just like, ah, okay.
Yes, Cerebrate?
Transport for overlords. That's what I was trying to get to. And then I got caught up in Final Fantasy. Was it Titus or Titus? It's Titus. Very unfortunately. I definitely prefer Titus. But Titus is apparently the official. It's a tough game 20 years ago. It's a tough game now. Don't get me started on Tactics. Fucking Tactics. How do you enable Carbot skins? So there's like a collections tab over to the right, I think, and it's in the skins, which is like above like announcers and stuff. I also was a little confused. Random encounters attacked so hard. Yeah, they are. Because they leveled with you, but bosses didn't, I think, or something like that. It also was just like the initial like 4 or 5 hours of Tactics was also just like everyone agrees is like the hardest part, and then it kind of starts to be smooth sailing until some of the more bullshit bosses. People just really enjoy the challenge though, where for me I was like, I was getting really sick of it. I was like, I just want to continue the story. I don't have to have some extremely, insanely difficult 3-part boss that kicks my ass. Come together, overlords.
Yes, Cerebrate?
Hodgepodge of spells. Yeah, she just kind of gets like stuff. I don't like saves coming even though, man,
Yes, Cerebrate?
I just don't get what's so bad about saves coming. Like I learned about this word, this phrase like a year ago when I was playing the StarCraft 2 campaign. And I was like, okay, I didn't realize that was like a thing. It's kind of a dumb thing to judge people on, unless you're literally trying to like beat your own record or like a world record, or if the game intentionally tells you not to save scum and then you find a way around it. All of those things I guess can be like kind of frowned upon, but as long as it's a single player experience, who really fucking cares? So when someone was like, oh, you're saving because you don't, know if you can defeat this next part, that's save scumming, I was like, so I'm being judged for this? That's stupid. Wait, what? Save scumming. It's when you save before an unknown event or an unknown outcome. It's not just saving the game. Like, if you're just, like, you have to leave or something like that and you save, like, that's not really what it is, but it's just, like, oh, I'm about to attack in and I'm gonna save beforehand in case it fails. Or, like, at Mass Effect, you can be like, I'm gonna try and save before I pursue this romantic interest, and oh no, it went wrong, and then you go back to the save. But it's like, most of these things are just single-player games. You can't really save in multiplayer games, so does it really matter? But if you want to personally challenge yourself, then, yeah, go ahead, more power to you. It's just that it is inherently, right, with the way it's phrased, like kind of a derogatory term. Save scumming. They can be used in kind of like a self-deprecating way, like nerds. As long as you don't really judge other people for doing it. I just like didn't understand that this was actually a bad thing to do though. I'm gonna do it right now.
Forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack. Forces are under attack.
See if I can infest this.
Our forces are under attack.
No! No!
Is that really you?
To an
Damn it.
extent. I'm far more than I once was, Jim. You shouldn't have come here.
But the dreams. I dreamed you were still alive, that somehow you were calling to me.
I was. While I was in the chrysalis, I instinctively reached out to you and Arcturus telepathically. Apparently, Arcturus sent Duke here to reclaim me. But that was then, Jim. I'm one of the Zerg now.
Look how spooky
and I
she
like
is.
what I am. You can't imagine how this feels.
So, what? Are you gonna kill me now, darling?
That is certainly within my power. But you're not a threat to me, Jim. Be smart. Leave here now and never see.
I totally could, but I won't. But not because I don't.
Doesn't look like I had much
Not because I
choice.
like you. I just don't want to kill you. Comes to a time when you couldn't save only at specific points. Like that was the excuse. I just feel like only the most hardcore of people who are playing those games who couldn't save really judge the people who could. I don't think my dad, who was playing like Pac-Man, was gonna be like, back on my day, I couldn't even save. And now it's even not exactly encouraged, but the way people, I guess, game developers try and get around that, if that even is their intention. I just feel like there's never a time where I was like, game developer just doesn't want people to save scum. I just like, I can't believe that's something that a stance that game companies have had in the last like 20 years, but they could just try and make like one of those like achievement only things with 2 different games. Like, save scum all you want, but you're still not gonna get the ultimate ending unless you play the game over again. Carbot's make these pictures? No, this was included in the remastered. It's mostly a non-issue. But the one guy who brought it up when I was playing StarCraft 2 had a very strong stance that it was, in fact, often a scummy thing to do. Not always, but it makes it easier, so does it really count as much, is kind of his stance.
And as such, I would like to infiltrate a Terran science vessel and uncover the secrets of their abandoned ghost projects. If I can learn more
It's gonna have some sort of negative consequence for failure.
I can undo the
It's a fucking video game. It's a single-player video game. Like, we're there to escape from the real world disappointments. They want to have negative consequences for failure. They can just input into the story that you failed, and now look at this character die.
Do not cross me, Zaz. I will do as I see fit, and not you or any other Cerebrate shall stand in my way.
Come kids where people want their regular environment mode. Yeah, there's just so many. Like, yeah, they have those options of doing, like, basically impossible mode. Like, no saves at all, right? Or very few saves. Like, they keep track of your saves. Like, they are billions, whatever.
Truly, no Zerg can stray from my will, for all that you are lies wholly within me.
I'm gonna escape by going to something I'm good at. I'm gonna say something I'm trash. You do you, man.
By your will, Overmind. Cerebrate, you must see that she comes to no harm.
Yeah, I don't like losing characters either, Effie.
Cerebrate, take these, the deadliest of my minions. They shall aid you in your search.
A bold move.
They're all drunk.
My way.
They all have beer cans and stuff instead of being dead. That's cute. Okay, we're gonna...
Yes, Cerebrate.
Unauthorized entry detected.
My way. What is it now? Yes, Cerebrate.
We got company.
Snare and...
A bold move.
Security cameras activated.
Yes, Cerebrate.
Little babby civilians again. And their little diapies.
My way. What is it now?
Call for help.
Yes, Cerebrate.
I accidentally walked out and it closes on me.
What is it
I'm
now?
not sure what part that is.
I'm listening. What is it now? I'm listening. My way. Bold move.
Is this the part where you get trapped? Ow! Ow, 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 ow! Stop it.
Yes, Cerebrate.
Our forces are under attack.
Stop it, stop it.
What is it now? All right.
Thank you, AT0, for that Twitch Prime sub.
All right. My way. A bold move.
So I can't get up there? Alright.
All right.
So actually she's flying? Imagination.
Cerebrate.
Our forces are under attack.
Ooh, that ghost got range.
Yes, Cerebrate. What is it now? I'm listening. I'm listening. All right. I'm listening. A bold move.
Oh, once again. It's a little weird.
All right. A bold move.
Why would you use your wings to do that?
All right.
Does it really make a lot of sense?
My way. All right. A bold move. my way. All right. I'm listening. On my way. A bold move.
Oh, Jesus.
My way. A bold move.
Ow, 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 ow.
All right. A bold move. On my way.
Oh, now I have my energy.
All right.
Fixed it.
What is it now?
Really, you after the fucking civilian first?
All right. A bold move.
What is this? A Bengalos?
See, they ain't so tough.
Ah,
These critters bleed just like anybody else.
the Carbot reimagination of these critters is quite interesting.
Yes, Cerebrate. On my way. Yes, Cerebrate. A bold move.
Oh, balls.
On my way.
Oh, there it is.
Right.
There we go.
Right. What is it now? What is it now?
I just assume that the longest way is the correct way, you know? Maybe that's like the RPG.
Let's wax these critters.
Oh, fuck.
Yes, Cerebrate.
Ow, that kinda hurt.
I'm listening. I'm listening. What is it now? Yes, Cerebrate.
Zerglings
Yes,
use door controls? Yes. Very smart Zerglings.
Yes, Cerebrate.
Lead to the greatest treasure. Exactly.
I'm listening. On my way.
Hunter looks like they don't have bad armor either, man.
I'm listening. Yes, Cerebrate. What is it now? Yes, Cerebrate.
You all had very different responses to that.
Cerebrate. Yes, Cerebrate.
You son of a gun.
What is it now? Yes, Cerebrate.
This place. Oh, I see.
Security cameras activated.
On my way.
Teleporter located. How the fuck do I get there?
Move. What is it now?
I guess through here.
On my way.
Locked door. They're pressure plates. They're pressure plates to open doors, because that sounds like a fantastic idea, right? Like, God forbid we put, like, a code on the doors in case someone infiltrates the science vessel.
A bold move. What is it now? Yes, Cerebrate. A bold move.
Teleportation field activated.
What is it now? Yes, Cerebrate. What is it now?
Weak one in the back. Weak one in the back. Weak one in the back. Oh my god, Brood War Havoc.
All right.
It's made in Minecraft. Is there a difficult setting in Brood War? Nah.
All right.
I had the same question when I first started. So nah. All the same.
Yes, Cerebrate. On my way.
Whips her enemies into submission, dominatrix style. Okay, we know where Nakeon's head is at. Nakeon just doesn't want a whip. He wants like a wing whip, you know? Whoopsie! They can see me. They can see me. Just kidding. Just kidding. Looks like the Brutal remake in StarCraft 2. Yeah, but that sounds very different. Stream. Thanks for stopping by, Godhammer.
We have everything we need here.
These guys are fist bumping each other. They're riding an Ultralisk. And you just have a banner. I like how the flashlight's being held up by the Lurgling. Did they release those as wallpapers? Because they really should. So they pop open a cold one. It's the exact scene from Aliens. Best cutscene in video game history. Yeah. I'm gonna have to disagree with you on that one. For the atmosphere and Brutal so much more in StarCraft 2. I agree. I did too. All the Final Fantasies had really sick cutscenes.
Hey, are we really gonna blow this place?
Only if we see a Zerg.
Yeah, got your Zerg right here.
Jesus, look at the models. Look at the faces. See the point of having helmets if that happens. Yeah, his face literally his skin got ripped off of his face from behind. That's how hardcore that punch was. Like Sid from Toy Story. Marines are worse than stormtroopers even in cutscenes. They do absolutely nothing.
Do you feel that, Carbot? The Protoss are here, on Char. They have been for some time, hiding. Protoss Commander.
Yeah, I always figured that he was a ghost.
For I am carried and I am Queen of the Zerg.
I know of you well, O Queen of the
Carbot for another
Zerg,
cutscene?
for we have
Unfortunately
met
not.
before. I am
Thank you very much,
Tassadar
ES
the
Champ, for that
Templar.
host.
I remember your selfless exploits, defending humanity from the Zerg. Unfortunate it is to see that one who was once so honorable and full of life would succumb to the twisted wiles of the Overmind.
Do not presume to judge me, Templar. You'll find my powers to be more than a match for yours. In fact, I sense that your vaunted power has diminished since last we met.
Mayhap, O Queen. Or is it only that I need not flaunt my power in such an infantile test of will?
Got her.
Foolish Templar, prepare your defenses. I will come for you soon.
Hey, facing Protoss.
Kerrigan, I sense something strange about this Templar. Perhaps you should reconsider your attack.
For the last time, Zaz, you question my motives and authority at your own peril.
You dare threaten a Cerebrate? You'll be the doom of us all.
Kerrigan was talking so casually in the chat fested.
I'm listening.
And she changes over entirely to a card-carrying villain. Yeah. When you become a villain, you get this script of, like, allowed words and phrases, and you have to stick to it.
Yes,
In fact.
Yes, Cerebrate.
Oh, got 2 ramps. There's a bear trap here for the blob of fire, I suppose. The blob of fire trap. That makes sense. You really had to kill Kerrigan so hard. That's why I hate facing Protoss.
All right. Yes, Cerebrate. Yes, Cerebrate.
I probably should have put next to the gas. Oh no.
Yes, Cerebrate. A bold move.
She has Storm now? Yeah, man, she upgraded. But Storm against other Protoss units, which is, you know, fairly effective. It's still
Yes, Cerebrate.
not quite as cool as doing it a bunch of Marines.
Cerebrate. All right.
There's like nothing here.
What is it now? All right.
What am I supposed to do? Exterminate the
I'm
intruders.
listening.
Where are they?
Yes, Cerebrate. A bold move.
The Terrans haven't really encountered... Oh, I get Guardians? No shit. Look how happy! Oh, look at those little faces. Oh, he's a good Guardian. Anyways, I haven't really encountered a lot of Protoss. I'm surprised you'd find Storm on a science vessel.
Right.
That's what I do. I go Massive Guardians to not deal with the Reaver bullshit.
What is it now? On my way. Yes, Cerebrate. Yes, Cerebrate. What is it now?
I know they're somewhere, man. I mean, there's no... Wait, fuck.
All right.
The name as scouts, yeah. It gets a little more difficult.
My way. A bold move.
Start unlocking the constraints. Okay, I can get that. I think being turned into a Zerg would unlock those constraints, but okay.
What is it now?
I read the books a long time ago.
Yes, Cerebrate. Yes, Cerebrate.
What is that covering? It's just a hole in the ground. There's just planks covering a hole in the ground.
What is it now? What is it now?
I was also looking for where to expand this map, but I don't know where I do. I think there's a base up there. I'm pretty sure.
What is it now? Yes, Celebrate? What is it now? On my way.
Are they any good? Oh, it's StarCraft books? Yeah, they're pretty good. Is the Twilight Council saga the one with the guy who has the Protoss in him? Because that was probably the best one in my opinion.
Yes, Celebrate?
The most recent one, Evolution, do not read that. That's actually terrible, and it's not even canon. It's terrible. No. Evolution is terrible. Jake and Zagara? It would have been Zagara. Zagara's a queen. Zerg queen. Evolution is canon. Really? I thought I read that it actually wasn't. Book. Yeah. So bad. The actual writing's not bad, but the concept is just so shoehorning in a new campaign, basically. It is canon, it just had some continuity. There we go, continuity.
Yes, Celebrate?
Errors.
On my way. What is it now? On my way.
Zamara, Zagara, that is close enough, you're right. Oh, the Overlord. This is the bridge I have to get across. I know there's Protoss waiting for me. Just gotta wait. Guardians move a bit faster than I remember. It's not as fast as the co-op Guardians, of course. Now Zerglings don't work on this map. But what if I sent maxed Zerglings? Still wouldn't work. There's too many Reavers. Talk about a move, am I right, guys? Look at the little chop. Look at the little chop chop. It's fun that they also got him how to do the icons. Oh, they're mostly the same. It's slightly different.
The High Cluster is under attack.
Yes, Celebrate?
Evolution complete. Evolution complete.
making my way downtown. Making my way. Making my way across the map. I am a man. Thank you for the Twitch Prime, Sib. Just playing some SCR. Shooting some spotlight in the game. Well, I used to play a decent amount when it was released, but the amount of disruptive chatters that come in was a little bit of a turnoff. Is Hatchery angry because it's upgrading something? Or wouldn't you be angry if you had to like poop out an upgrade? Carbot did a complete reskin of Heroes of the Storm. More people would buy it? Ooh, I don't think that would be worth the amount he should ask for something like that. That would be an extreme task. But nah. Yeah, and also what Kale Raven said. It's already cartoony enough. It's already got the Warhammer modern Blizzard styling to it. I don't think adding Carbot to it would do a whole lot. Already appeals to like a younger generation, all that stuff. No issues or bugs with cartoon? Not that I know of. I think people kind of just accept that the drawings will make the feeling of placing down structures and like SimCity and stuff different, but or tacking into a unit will feel maybe your instinct doesn't work out, but everything is correct. Like there's no weird hitboxes now that they're cartooned. Hard to fit that in there now. Yes. Guardian time. Hot's on live support anyways, had a good chance while I was there. Yes, it was totally neutered. StarCraft 2 is not quite comparable. We still get war chests, and we still get relatively regular balance updates and patches, and co-op changes a decent enough amount. There's obviously still team there. It's not the same, even though it's also not comparable to Hearthstone. Let's see the different tiers here. But it was really sad because not only did the Heroes of the Storm esports get completely done with, but they also cut a lot into the actual production of that game. Which a lot of people were very passionate about. Always one thing you could give the Heroes of the Storm community. It's just so weird because it really was for a lot of people in Blizzard like a real passion project. Like people really loved that game in Blizzard. I mean, it was the love letter to Blizzard fans or whatever they called it, and it appeals to all types of Blizzard fans. I mean, not sort of the hardcore ones who get into the game and they're like, "What? There's no last hitting. This game's stupid." But, you know, if they want to play their favorite character, they can go ahead and do that. It just... I'm not even sure, like, the numbers were that bad in terms of what they were getting. Maybe not enough to have the broadcast in the studio like they were having, but... I think it was more just Papa Activision being like, why are we doing this? And it was kind of like, I think they actually had it in mind to be a testing ground for Overwatch. Because the first year of Heroes of the Storm was very dramatic? Is that the right word? Maybe. Basically, like, they were like, yeah, we're gonna have, you know, we're gonna plan big for this. We're gonna make you guys stars, and we're gonna treat you really well. And then, like, literally a year after, they were like, who are you again? What are you doing? What? Who? You live here? Yeah. Oh, son of a bitch. Make sure not to lose carry when I'm not paying attention or something stupid, right? Give a couple of reaver shots.
Require more vacuum gas.
It's weird, but I made. Go. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. How did you get hotkeyed? Whoops, it isn't.
Our forces are under attack.
I just got slight controversy. How did you like COD from a gameplay perspective? Play. I didn't really play it, so I don't really have anything to say about it. I did like last hitting. I played League of Legends probably the most out of all the MOBAs. Tried Dota for like a hot second. Was like the same for me.
Our forces are under attack.
Yeah, it was fun to play with friends. And there were some fun characters, but no, I didn't actually prefer it that much.
Our forces are under attack.
Is that a shield battery? Okay, that was a little...
Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack.
woof, woof.
Our forces are under attack.
Look at this happy little Reaver. Oh, he's cute, but I hate him.
Our forces are under attack.
Uh-oh.
Our forces are under attack.
Ooh, scouts are a little tough.
Our forces are under attack.
Hello, picking wings.
The hive cluster is under attack. Infesting gas. Evolution complete. Our forces are under attack. Require more vesting gas.
Stop it with the Reavers.
Our forces are under attack.
Your account's getting awfully low. Here we go. Nibble, 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 nibble.
Our forces are under attack. Require more vesting.
Miss scouts from Brood War. Are they really that useful? Like competitive play?
Our forces are under attack.
Do Reaver Scarabs have faces? I don't think so. But they are like a thing, right?
Our forces are under attack. We require more vesting gas.
So many hatcheries, man.
Our forces are under attack.
What are the Caterpillar Protoss things? Reavers, and they one-shot most, if not all, Zerg units on the ground. Well, not ultras. Scouts are so expensive for competitive. Yeah, aren't they like 275 something? 200? Like insanely expensive? I made them in the Protoss campaign. Pathetic Protoss infestors. Well, I don't know, man. Reaper's gonna be pretty good. Faster's gonna be pretty good too. Oh my god, did those units still never clean these up? Or is like a probe in there just clearing it up every time? Placing them. Whoop, whoop, whoop. What do you think they actually made the sound effect from the Guardians with? Like a puppy?
Where are you, Tassadar? Do your underlings always do your fighting for you?
This shall be our battleground, O Queen. Face me here, and I will defeat you myself.
There's still a base. It doesn't matter as long as this was triggered. Well, I was like, I don't need to get Overlord speed. Why would I need to get that for? Shit. How's it going, guys? How you doing? I mean, I don't think I could fit speed into the amount of time it would take to get over to there. This is when you just tab out and you check Twitter and you just do your correspondence, you know. You got some time. How far do we have? Oh, yeah. Maybe if I had started immediately. It's kind of a quick upgrade. Maybe. Mid-left base kill time? I'm not gonna bother. I'm just gonna wait for the Overlord. We should make StarCraft 2 Carbot for April Fools. That would be sick. That would be an awfully expensive April Fool's prank. You actually have to pay Carbot to make it, you know. Evolution completes as I let her off. Amazing. There's a trick!
Are you afraid to face me, Templar?
So long as you continue to be so predictable, O Queen, I need not face you at all. You are your own worst enemy.
Tassadar's cool voice. Alright, I'm gonna swap over to some StarCraft 2. Continue this at a later date, as in I'll continue it tomorrow. Let's try this again. Not all the larvae. This guy looks like he's seen some shit, man.
Coward. Tassadar cannot evade my wrath forever. I shall find him and cut it.
Kerrigan, Zaz is dead.
Hello.
It is a pity that Cerebrants cannot truly be killed. I expect that the Overmind will reincarnate him soon.
No, he will not. The Protoss have devised some new attack. An attack powerful enough to nullify our reincarnation and give pause to the Overmind itself.
DTs.
So, Tassadar's plan was merely a diversion.
Hello.
I should not have underestimated him so.
Without its master, Zas's brood has run amok, and even now threatens the Hive Cluster. Cerebrant, you must eradicate the rampaging brood and stem any further damage it might cause. I shall deal with the Protoss.
Wouldn't you be panicked if you found out that you weren't immortal after thinking for millennia that you were? Okay. You can get on the action too if you want. Oh, nope. There we go. Get him, guys. Get him, you little kitty for titties. Spawn some amazing art. Get other artists to make something similar. I can't imagine there's any interest in getting other artists to do anything. Beep, beep, beep. This probably cost Blizzard quite a hefty sum of money, which it should. Like, Carbot should be paid a lot of money for all the work you put into this. And there's no other comparison to Carbot with the StarCraft community. Thank you, Cal Raven, for continuing that gifted sub. My favorite Kerrigan. Human, Zerg, De-infested, Primals, Alnaga, or Carbot. I might have to go with Carbot. You really enjoy StarCraft Wanderers, playing it is something original. I actually like StarCraft's Brood War. I mean, I used to play it on ladder. It's just the community is a little hostile sometimes. Bloop, bloop, bloop. At least I can build. At least they gave us the minerals to build 2 hatcheries right off the bat, right? There's some pretty advanced mods from the games to make some fans get inspired. True, but when's the last time there was a really advanced mod made? And there's not really any mod capabilities in StarCraft 1. It's just, it's not really comparable, I guess. I doubt anyone's gonna come in here with like their own fully redone art of StarCraft Remastered, take the time to integrate it into an arcade game, and release it on the StarCraft 1 arcade, which is about as lackluster as StarCraft 2 arcade. Remember Shanty, I'll talk about bad the video community could be at times? Yep. Well, it's pretty sad to hear is the amount of people that would just defend it. Be like, well, every community has this, and if you can't stand the heat, get out of the kitchen, and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, no wonder you guys drove away your content creators. The latest expansion of Age of Empires and Mythology are fan-made. Haven't seen those. Don't pay attention too much to that scene. But yeah, anything's possible. And there's some die-hard fans of every game. I doubt anything's gonna happen here.
We require more minerals.
What are you doing? What? It's going all the way back there. Were they just toxic in the community? What do you mean, as opposed to where else? What was the problem? Just a lot of elitism, backseat gaming, like insults thrown around, not appreciating their own creators. There'd literally be like Discord chats, like in public, about some of these tournament organizers and how much they suck at Brood War. There's very public, aggressive things that, you know, exist in almost every community, but maybe more like in someone's personal Discord, or maybe they're heavily downvoted on Reddit, and so it's just everywhere in Brood War. And sometimes directly to the person's face. Why are you making tournaments for us? You're like sea level. didn't realize there was a requirement. And then massive, like, controversy over, like, okay, can we allow Koreans or not into some of these tournaments? And then there'd be severe backlash no matter what choice you made. I mean, Champ2 and, Sidestorm guy, I forget his name right now, talk a lot about it. For me, I'd start like streaming it and get like, you know, some nice people, because of course there's nice people in the community as well. I'd start streaming it, get some decent people, then the more the backseaters would come and be like, hey, like, I'm looking for, like, unless I ask directly, like, if we're not to, and then you just look over to your chat, and you're in a game for, like, 20 minutes, and your chat's just like, you know, wow, this is so bad, I wasn't watching her. And then people would start, like, actually stream sniping me, like, making new accounts, just to, like, do mass Corsairs against me, which doesn't really happen in StarCraft 2. And I was like, well, this isn't that fun. Brood War is now the only place in like 7 years that I've heard of some trash dude content creator suggesting that I slept with him. And everyone is just like, ooh, tell us more. Doesn't leave a good picture. But the game's really good. Thank you, Negas. It's not like there's a reason that's popular outside of KR. It's just like, I mean, it's not gonna ever be like so popular outside of Korea. Korea is a special place when it comes to StarCraft, right? But like, you look at the attempts made by people who are interested in StarCraft Remastered and how they were treated and like the reasons they gave why they left the community, and it's just like, oh, well, yeah, that means that, okay, you guys actually have no chance. All right, cool. So it gets angrier when you're upgrading something? No, it gets angrier when you upgrade it to Lair and Hive. It's really angry at me that I changed it. Hey, love me cookies. Which, by the way, this is all unfortunate because I know there's a ton of actually really cool initiatives in Brood War to try and get people playing. Like, they actually have a decent number of, like, Team League tournaments for newbies. People have come in so far, have been nice, and just been like, hey, thanks for showing off the StarCraft 1 thing. Like, obviously there's good people. I don't think I need to transport anything in this game, in this mission. Okay. I'm gonna make it super angry now. Stop it.
Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack.
It'd be really cool to get ultras. That would be super cool. Hey Diabo. Hope they grow up being dicks to people. It's been like 20 years. I don't know if that's possible. Defilers! That requires micro. AV triple! Thank you very much for the 16 months. This guy also big sub gifter in like all the channels, so if you ever see him around in chat, you should always tip your hat to him. Mivi triple.
Our forces are under attack.
Guardians might be an actual problem.
Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack.
Ooh, adrenal glands. No joke in Brood War, man.
Our forces are under attack.
Ooh.
Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack.
Alright, let's just play this up, man.
Our forces are under attack.
These do not look like creep colonies.
Our forces are under attack. Evolution complete.
Got ourselves some cracklings now. Which always sounded more like a food, you know? Boy, that Ultra's covering his derpy. Suppose on his derpy is actual ultras.
Under attack.
Supposed to destroy the broods, right? Every last remnant. Jesus.
Our forces are under attack. Require more minerals.
Just my money, okay? I better be able to get up this fucking ramp, I swear. If I need to build an army of mutas. Ah! Alright, I'll do that next.
Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack.
It's so freaking cute. I know, right?
Our
People have more time on their hands for each game. Yeah. StarCraft 2 mod? It is actually. It's literally a StarCraft 2 mod. It's just not something that you can download as like a skin pack, which is what it is in StarCraft 1. Oh yeah, I never did saturate this. Because I was doing so well without Vespian gas, but apparently I need it. Because... is that another place I can't get up? Cool. Because I need you guys. Fine.
Our forces are under attack.
Some bullshit.
Our forces are under attack. Complete.
You could also do that. Here's my overlords. Mute is one direction and ground army another. Should have gotten it. Should have gotten it. I just really didn't. Holy shit! Dude, V triple. Did you win the lottery recently or something, man? Damn, 20 gifted subs. Thank you so much, V triple. This is on top of like gifted subs from like every other day, man. Make sure to give some sub love to V triple if you got a sub. That's this button. It's a whole pile of cats. Fortunately, Nugget's not here. Apollo is, though. Apollo be chillin'. Woo! Soak them up. Listen to that sound. There we go. That's perfectly 12 of them? That's pretty cool. Ow. Ow, that's got range. Holy shit, it's got range.
Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack.
That's all I had to clean up. Jesus. They actually have +1 attack, so it's taking them that long to kill the Hydras. Of course.
Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack.
This one is the cybersecurity job market bubble. Yeah, it's a pretty good lottery to win, actually. Best girl player? Not by a long shot. I become a pancake spammer now? Pancakes are pretty dope. Did they rebuild a base? Those motherfuckers. So we gotta make sure they didn't build bases over here too. This should be all of it then. Please. Cool. GG! Super easy. But it still took me 22 minutes. Yeah, I always figured, you know, if I wanted to get, like, an actual decent, like, really good paying job, I'd go into cybersecurity. No idea anything about it, or if I'd even enjoy it, but I was like, that'd be the way to go.
Are unlike anything we have faced before. These Dark Templar radiate energies that are much like my own. And it is
Yeah, I love the two of those doing fist bumps.
that they have caused me harm. Yet shall their overweening pride be their downfall. For when the assassin Zeratul murdered Zaz, his mind touched with mine, and all his secrets were made known to me. I have taken from his mind the secret location of Ire, the Protoss homeworld.
Zeratul, you done doomed us all.
Last, my children.
Wouldn't think about it either, I'd been in the field.
is done. Soon we shall assault Ire directly. For now,
Well, that makes it sound cool if you triple. I'm sure there's a lot of extra work that goes into it.
no more harm. Cerebrate, you shall set a trap for our foes. Carrigan will lead them to
StarCraft 2 cartoon as well. I wish, but I'm doubting it's actually worth it. Especially because StarCraft 2 has so many extras, you know? Like, I don't know if it has that many more missions. But I think it does, because each campaign came out as its own expansion, right? But it also has a lot of extra units. And extra abilities. And, like, tech trees that you have to account for, like, all of these things. Oh my god, the Nidus worms. Oh my god, the Nidus worms are actually freaking me out. I don't want to enter into that. It was already suspicious enough when it was like an asshole, but like, now it's like a void into nothingness. Cthulhu calling from the deep. Jesus.
we require more minerals. We require more minerals.
Oh, this is one with multiple bases. That's right. Yeah, you know, I actually like this one if it wasn't for the DTs. It stopped them from getting into the thing, right? Yeah. This is the type of mission that you could lose and just be like, well, I wasn't actually losing, but fine.
We require more minerals.
This doesn't even have a base? Good of you. What did I pop out of? Okay, good. Considering the DT's one-shot Hydras. Yeah. Let's get this chunky boy over here. Yeah, game development was something I was never interested in. All I ever heard is that they're going to be paid like a lower rate, yet all they do is like this like complicated programming stuff. I had a couple of friends that went to game development. And I actually don't know how they're doing. Maybe they really enjoy what they do, but who knows? I was gonna be a game like animator and modeler because I was prepared for the whole like hashtag passion. I assume they were too, but I always viewed it as more of a mathematical thing, and I always hated like math and logic. It needs logic.
Our forces are
But if that's what you enjoy and you like video games, then hey. Maybe they're totally fine. Alright, Ultra, you just continue to be useless here.
require more minerals.
You don't like Kerrigan? How boss she looks. So recently I heard that Final Fantasy VIII Remaster might be coming out pretty soon. The ESRB, I guess it's just the ESRB, gave it a rating, T for teen, of course, but still. It's apparently one of the last things they do before they start, like, you know, preparing for release. So that's pretty cool news. Leopard has little no math in it. Yeah, that's what I learned as I grew older. And hell, maybe if I looked into it, maybe I would have enjoyed it, but never looked into it. Not really. I dabbled a little bit with, like, programming languages when I was younger. Because I did look into, like, game development and, like, we went to, like, a summer camp that had, like, a make your own game thing with HTML. Probably wasn't HTML, it was probably something else, but I forget what it was because it was like 15 years ago. Is there no base around here? Flash? Probably Flash, yeah. Ah! The hell? No, please?
Our forces are under attack.
What? Truly overpowered here. There's no base. Kinda seems to be what they're telling me. There is a Protoss arsenal, though. I know there's another base somewhere I can take. Guess I gotta find it. Now next level serious Zealots look in this mod, right? It's like everyone else is all happy and derpy and the Zealots are like, but I still have to hold this ramp. It's like, okay. Take the base in the cold, dead hands of the Protoss. I'm thinking that's what I have to do. What are my other objectives? Destroy the Protoss base. Okay. That's what I figured, but you know, I'm checking.
I'm listening.
You stream Final Fantasy VIII Remastered when you get back from Korea? Yeah, as soon as it releases, I plan on streaming it. So even if it's in Korea, my computer should be able to handle it. It's a bit of a force to take out these guys.
Our forces are under attack.
Ow. One-shotting Hydras is pretty overpowered. Now, I know Hydras in this game are 75 minerals. So, they're actually, like, dirt cheap. And it's insane. But DTs are more insane. They're insaner.
Require more minerals.
These policy miner is still ways off. That's what I was just talking about. I don't know if you missed it. But, the ESRB just rated it, which is apparently a sign that, like, it's coming because they don't rate things until they're about to be released.
Our forces are under attack.
How did that happen?
Our forces are under attack.
There's the base. I thought there was one down here, but maybe my instincts, you know. What even are they? Cool.
Require more minerals. Require more minerals.
I miss that every time I spam in StarCraft 2. Yeah. Pretty cheap. You know, and the Hydra's den is on hatchery tech. I mean, how are there not more complaints about this?
Our forces are under attack.
Oh my god, Kerrigans can't shoot up? What?
What is it now?
What kind of not overpowered main character are you? Oh. Sure? Kill the observer, I guess? Because they gave the roach. Well, that's true. She's almost like Marauders. She should shoot up, but she doesn't. Exactly what it is. Alright. My main attack force, gonna have to get some overload speed. Oh yeah. Ultras. Yes.
Require more minerals. Require more minerals.
Well, I got my team working here. Oh, no upgrades on the Ultras and Vanilla? Okay.
Require more minerals. Evolution complete.
200, 200. Not bad.
More minerals.
No, not bad.
I'm listening.
Require more minerals.
Is Podex off limit? A little bit. Doesn't usually end up going pretty well, so why even bother? Alright. Why are you getting so far forward? Oh, so what the fuck is that sound?
Our forces are under attack.
Why? Oh my god, they have Reavers. FYI, guys, they have Reavers. Forgot about that. Pain. Pain. Ultimate pain. Ouchies. Ow. What is happening with the Hydras over here? Nope, you're dead.
Forces are under attack.
Once again, I grow tired of slaughtering those servants. Have the mighty Templar lost their infallible courage?
Well spoken.
Well, there's a cap on the end of it, Paris, so I'm thinking Sortao is being sarcastic.
Try to do from the shadows. Do not
Is she thinking about Observer?
courage to stand.
Maybe they are, but I tried to hold position them.
You would do well to abandon this attack.
You seem overconfident of your abilities, Dark One. I am no helpless cerebrit to be assailed under cover of darkness. I am the Queen of Blades, and my stare alone would reduce you to ashes.
Looked it though.
You and your ilk cease to amuse me. Prepare yourself for Oblivion's embrace.
Our forces are on attack, overlords. Require more Vespene gas. Our forces are under attack. Spawn more overlords.
How did the probe get back there? Hello?
Forces are under attack.
What?
Our forces are under attack.
Jesus. Oh my god, this place is just nothing but Reavers.
Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack. attack.
Oh.
Forces are under attack.
Fucking Reavers, man. Thank you, Gildan. Thought it was a pretty damn good pylon show.
Forces are under attack. Require more minerals. Evolution complete.
My goal is to do like 20 minutes per mission. Getting close, but... Come on. Come on. Come on. You always look so happy. Makes me only slightly this much sadder to kill them. Oh, I thought I had another basic kill, but I don't. Nice. I'm gonna GG myself there. Descending upon some poor old planet. We can just make wormholes. We just make them. Isn't that amazing?
Children, the hour of our victory is at hand. For upon this
Some of the cutscenes have Carbot effect too. Yeah, I did as well, but that would understandably be a lot more effort. Plus, those are already upgraded comic book cutscene things, so.
Perfect. Yet before I can be made manifest upon this world, the way must be prepared. You must seize the Kadaran crystals, for within them lies power undreamed of by the Kotas. Go now, my Cerebrate. Secure the crystals and bring swift wrath to all who oppose the swarm.
Okay, bring a drone to the Kadarian Crystal Formation. I vaguely remember the layout of this one. We are facing Protoss again, right? Is this the last mission or second to last mission? Florencio! It's really fun. I was worried that the cartoony effects would actually be an eyesore after a while, but it's in some ways even better than looking at the old graphics. Second to last, okay. Remember there being carriers on this map, right? There's actually kind of a scary way to go. Next, we need to bring a crystal to some temple. Okay. The carriers are like around here or something. Like all the way leading to this place. I do vaguely recall the layout of this. Evolution Chamber is such a derpy looking thing. It's got like a beard as well. Hatchie's not supplying more than one supply. You prefer the StarCraft 2 two-way doing it? Alright, that should be pretty saturated now. More of a beard than I have. Oh, they're there. At least your beard isn't sticking out of your face like tendrils of skin, so there's that. What's up, Bali? Ooh. Afternoons off on Friday to summer schedule. Because it's super hot? Or you got the day off and then realized you couldn't do anything because it's too fucking hot? Let me double click these.
Forces are under attack and require more minerals.
Zerg portrait's so cute. I know. Interesting. Hey, Gunner.
Our forces are under attack.
No! Jesus, how do people play against this in competitive? This mod's really well made, yeah. Ha! I knew there was a base up there. Very odd base, but a base nonetheless. Damn, man. You was always ruining my plans and shit. Some of the sound overall as well. I like it. Hell Tiger, I mean, I played through over half the campaign by now. It would have been fine if it wasn't for the Reaver. Reboot. Carbot never made his own sounds. No, the only sound he ever made was the Infestor driving the Hellion. It was him. Points this game it's damn impossible to win without cheating? I don't know if that's true. Oh yeah, I definitely agree with you, Hell Tiger. Oh, make drones. Yep, still StarCraft 1. I think Muta Guardian is the way to go against Protoss. It was gone from the beginning. Happy little hydras. So much weird minerals. So random. Protoss overpowered? Yeah. Yep. Sucks because it makes this game just like 15 minutes of powering up and 4 minutes of A moving across the map. I didn't actually think they went over here. Might be. I also should have done some sick SimCity, been a true pro. Am I gonna visit DMZ? I already did. I might do the other half tour. Maybe. Come at me.
All forces are under attack. All forces are under attack. Forces are under attack.
Make sure no Reavers pop up.
All forces are under attack.
I don't like the sound. Oh my god, the shuttle actually looks so sad. Yeah, I don't like the sound of shuttles. Sometimes that means that they're actually dropping Reavers.
All forces are under attack. All forces are under attack.
Random cannons up here. Fuck. Guardian time. Whoa. Just turn like every single you don't know Guardian. That's the way to do it. Gas could be a problem.
All forces are under attack.
Oh. we could help? Not quite. Whoop, whoop. They're like puppies. Careful, at any point those carriers could show up. Nope, just Reavers. Dicked on. Oh, there it is! Woo!
Forces are under attack.
Oh my god, a Reaver. No wonder all my units died.
Forces are under attack.
Seriously?
Our forces are under attack.
Run, Guardians!
Our forces are under attack. Vesting gas. Our forces are under attack.
Imagine a Zerg air army actually being fearsome. It's actually much scarier in StarCraft 2. Takes a long time to kill things, doesn't it?
Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack.
Come on, cracklings. Are there cracklings?
Our forces are under attack.
Fix that problem. Ow! My abs. Not that mutants in StarCraft 2 are scary. It's Vipers are really scary. Vipers and Infestors.
Our forces are under attack. We require more vesting gas.
Alright, we're almost. Oh, no. What? How does that fit? Okay, it does. I just had to help it. Well, that's... Okay. Oh, there's an arbiter somewhere? That's cute. Ow, storm.
Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack.
Ah, no, my skirt. A lot of storms. Man, my units never went. Okay, never mind. Just kidding. Come on. Big old derpy boys. Cuties, cuties, cuties. GG! They do use Storm. I don't know why they didn't. That was good upgrades. I suppose. Oh my good lord, that's very far away. Gas geyser. Oh, I win. Cool. Bring the thing. Yeah. That's all I have to do. GG!
Our forces are under attack.
Ouch!
The crystal is being harvested.
What? Ah, I forgot that had to happen. Oh my god. Alright, well, this one's gonna take longer than I wanted, that's for sure.
Forces are under attack.
Fucking arbiters, man.
All forces are under attack.
Are you killing it?
All forces are under attack.
Finally.
All forces are under attack. Gas. Evolution complete.
Ooh, some decent upgrades.
Require more Vespene gas. Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack.
Ow, scouts.
Require more Vespene gas. Our forces are under attack.
Three minutes to go. Zealots were a religious political group during the time of Jesus. I thought Zealot's just a name of someone who is zealous about something.
We require more Vespene gas.
Ah,
Resubscription received.
have 2 more minutes. I don't need to build a bunch of hatcheries and sack defense. Thank you, Fish Cordy, for the 3-month resub. This little Zerg party we got going on. We're all so happy to be there. I'm not gonna risk poking the bear. The carrier scout bear. Time missions are so annoying. They got it? Did I got it yet? Did I got it? Did I get it? Is it here? Is it there? Do we got it? Do we have it? Please? Please. Give money, please. Okay.
Evolution complete.
Okay. Now if you would kindly escort the drone here.
Our forces are under attack.
So far, so good. Here it comes. We're almost there. This feels like how Deadpool sees the world. It might be.
Cerebrit, the Katerin crystals are in our possession.
We did it.
Now, all shall tremble before the might of the swarm.
There we go. It took 10 extra minutes. But whatever.
You have done well, my Cerebrit.
Yes.
The Protoss can do nothing but flee before the onslaught of the swarm. Now you must assault one final site before our conquest is assured. Behold, there is a temple not far from here that lies upon ground most hallowed. Though I have borne witness to the passing of countless millennia, the temple which you must assault is older by far. For it was constructed by my creators, the Zelnaga, and it marks the site where the Zelnaga...
Remember when the Zelnaga was just some mysterious force out in like who knows where? Are the gods? Aren't they? I don't know. They're just some thing, and it was like it could be anything. It could be super cool, super lame. And StarCraft 2 came along and was like, yeah, they are the kind of the reason for everything. Also, they died. They're kind of lame. And you're like, oh, all right. Really? Half time to kill that. Nope. Someone had to place it there. And gas geysers all the way over there. You were Zerg originally? I did not. I wasn't Zerg originally. I was Terran originally, swapped to Zerg for like a year and a half, and then went back to Terran. Went back to Terran before Brulin and Fester took over. Timing. Timing's everything, guys. Don't appreciate you flying through my neighborhood. Don't appreciate it. Ow, Jesus! Not what I expected over there. Yeah, a lot of StarCraft 2 was... Luckily we had the creation, like the ability to be bigger and badder, so isn't that awesome? But it's one of those things where the less said, the better. Same thing with like Kerrigan and Raynor's relationship. Like, you got the fact that they were probably lovers. You kind of understood the subtext there. But then it was a lot more about just how, like, they were friends. They were, like, comrade in arms, and they were freedom fighters and all that shit. And they shared something special, but then they turned into this big, sappy love story in StarCraft 2 where it was only about them. And it's like, eh, I guess. Oh, I never actually made this tracker. It's okay, you guys can hear. Useful. See an observer. See you! I see you! Hello. I'm pretty sore. It's like let's say voice emerges. Then you have to go around and kill all the bases while being attacked, or which one? Hello. Oh, enough minerals, I guess, for that one. I didn't build an evolution chamber. Here we go. Rainier and Kerrigan are repopulating the universe with Zelnaga babies. Zealot's holding a ramp. Does it get any more iconic? big derpy boy doing nothing.
Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack. Forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack.
Oh, I was trying to SimCity that. Oh wow. Is this a base? It's gotta be a base as well, right? Maybe not.
Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack.
Oh.
Forces are under attack.
Yeah, cells come from every which way. Stop it! Here's the base.
Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack.
Well, good thing Zerg needs extra bases anyways.
Our forces are under attack.
Ooh, ultra time.
Forces are under attack.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
The hive cluster is under attack.
Things I didn't expect to see. Oh my god, stop it.
Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack.
Huh. Alright then. Oh, I was gonna go to the ultra scout with that. There's a crackling upgrade that's completed.
Our forces are under attack.
Yeah. Wasn't Mascots and team games pretty good? Maybe. I don't actually know. Yeah, World of Warcraft is going all over the place because, yeah, they ran out of mystery. They ran out of anything that would actually be interesting that the main story had to set up for them.
We require more minerals.
Yeah. Just random ass mineral patches in the middle of the map.
Evolution complete. Evolution complete.
That's an extractor. Now the extractor is so much bigger. Not quite now.
We require more minerals.
Uh-oh. Ah, attack! God, it's like it's a pro. Went in between the minerals. Oh my god, look at the pro move from the AI. What the fuck? Absolutely pro. Damn.
All forces are under attack.
No. Do not. God, like this would be so amazing right now.
Require more Vespene gas. All forces are under attack.
This might be a tough one to jump up on too. Pretty sure I gotta go up a ramp again. Hello. Yes, they single-handedly destroy armies. 1000%. Hello. The reverse is a spell, right? The reaper attack's a spell. Like, I'm almost positive there's a ramp.
All forces are under attack. All forces are under attack. Forces are under attack.
Catch it, little buddy.
All forces are under attack.
Yeah, do this time.
The High Master is under attack.
Dude. Yeah, ultras are, they make things a lot easier. These minerals aren't really that useful. I need more extractors.
Our forces are under attack.
There we go. They just destroy the Protoss forces. Protoss temple, actually. I have really destroys up there. Alright. Go with the next wave. Doo-doo. I guess we'll just wait here. Alright then. You're righty-roo. Gonna need a fifth hotkey. Oh shit. Just stay here. Good. Oh boy. Where's the next army? Bring it. Fucking bring it!
Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack.
Hope enough Hydras take on whatever air is coming my way. The Zerg swarm. Uh-oh. Carriers.
Forces are under attack. Forces are under attack.
Lost that hockey. Whatever, man, I'm not even defending the fucking base.
Forces are under attack.
Idiots.
Forces are under attack.
Okay, Secret Regent. Okay.
Cerebrate, the Protoss have launched a final offensive to keep us from the ruins.
Oh.
Our forces are under attack.
Ouch.
Been made for a while longer.
Evolution complete.
That might be a little difficult to do.
Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack.
Where's the drone? Don't go anywhere near that Reaver.
forces are under attack.
Oh shit, I lost it. Even with a fucking surround. Oh god. Okay, we're good. On average, I think my mission completion has been like 22 minutes.
Now shall the events set into motion so long ago be made complete. For the Protoss too were created by the Zelnaga. They were the first creation, gifted with a purity of form. And we were the second creation, blessed with a purity of essence. Indeed, our two species are but opposite facets of a greater whole. Soon shall our two races be made as one. Thenceforth shall all feel the wrath of the eternal swarm, for the hour of judgment is come.
Sure, dude, sure. I get it. Zerg rules all, man. Fuck yeah, Zerg. Carbot did an excellent job on this. Agreed. Guardians are much bigger than you give them credit for. I think Apollo is secretly a Zerg player.